Welcome to another video with Penny Help Jess. Now, yesterday I went to the post office and I got a donation for the channel, and it appeared as if the person sent all copper penny rolls. I could be wrong. We're going to take a look at the first one today for the first time, right? Now, this is the deal. I said I was going to put up one of the videos public, right? Because the person might not be a member. I don't think the person's a member, or they would have told me. Okay, so here we go. Now, looking at this, they are either all copper or mostly copper. The only ones that look like they might not be copper are there's a couple here. Really, it's just one. I bet you that's copper too. Let me see. No. Okay, so we have very, very strange. Like 99% copper or 98% copper and a 24D. So I'm not exactly sure. And let me see, make sure there's nothing going on. I know the 24. I never seen a 24D. No double ear. There's something on the ear. What is that? You see that on the ear? I've never seen. I'm looking for my little pointer. I've never seen a double ear, but I don't think. Is that it? Nah. All right, let me look at that under the loop. I'll be right back. Okay, so this, as far as I can tell from what I've seen online, this is not the double ear era. Or you would see the doubling behind the ear. I don't know what that it's just a little line, I guess. Yeah, I'll show it to you what I found online. You see? The double ears in the back. There's another little line in the back. All right, so the person put a zinc scent. I see. Oh, okay. So like I was saying before, first of all, thank you to whoever sent out the penny roll. Sent out several of them. Actually, 1, 2, 4, 8, I think 10 or 11 penny rolls that they appear to be. Huh. This looks like an extra thickness. If it's not, it's a interesting. Okay, so the question is, looks like mechanically doubled. Mechanical doubling. Did the person just put pennies to the side, right? Copper pennies to the side, or did they look them over with a microscope already, and just send me their copper pennies? So I guess what I'm saying is thank you. But it would be very, very. It would be kind of for the channel. I'm saying it would, for making content, not for me personally. For me personally, I don't care. But for the channel, making content would be awesome if they put a little note. First of all, if I know who you are, to say who you are, that would be super awesome, right? So you can say, hey, this is, because I remember, believe it or not, it's the weirdest thing. I remember people who leave comments, especially if it's on a regular basis. So if you say, "Hey, this is whoever," I'll be like, "Oh, okay," and I'll remember the what's that called too? The picture, the person's picture. And whether or not the penny has the penny roll has been, hunted through already, which like I said, it's fine. Um, even some smaller details might be great too, like, oh, it's hunted through and it's all copper, for example. This is somewhat like, hey, I'm sending you an all copper penny roll. Oh, thank you very much. And then I'll just put it with my search through copper rolls. I won't do a video on it. And again, there's one 2024 in here. And so far, all the rest are copper. So multiple die chips, you know. So either this was hunted through and the person just decided to put some errors, leave some errors in it, right? For example, that die chip one there is worth a couple dollars. I'll show it again. It's a little dirty. I can clean it up, but there's a die chip in the R and a T. This one's worth, and it's a 60D on top of it. This might be a $5 penny. It has the crimp roll. It looks like the crimp roll line there. You can see where it clipped the E and the circle here. That's really the only damage. But this probably makes it a $5 penny. So I don't know if the person put it in there on purpose. If they a penny roll hunter would not miss that penny. So, and typically there are not. You don't find penny rolls that have 98% copper in them either. All right, 96% now. It's the second. Unless these unless these penny rolls are, well, they can't be. It's a 2024. There's a 2024 penny in there, so they're not. The person. So what I'm assuming is, see, I'm figuring it out as I'm going through. The person loaded the penny roll themselves. And they watch my channel, you got to wonder, are they coin roll hunters, right? So, all right, that's number 3. So there are 3 of them in here, and one of them's a 24. So we got an 82. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to post this one as I said I would, because as far as I know, the person is not. I have to look at that in the loop. Could be a double die. I mean, that B has doubling on the left side. You can see it there, and on the bottom. And so does the R and the Y. The R and the Y could be mechanical, but that B has it really like a primary strike on the bottom, the southwest. That's really, really nice. Okay. So like I was saying, I don't think the person is a member, or maybe they were a member, and um I don't know. So I said that I would put one video of the coin roll hunting of the person's penny rolls that they sent me, the donation. I would put it up publicly, so they don't have to wait, until it's scheduled. And I'll do another one right after this. Oh wow, that's nice. I'll put one up right after this for the channel, and it'll be relatively similar, but you know, um, like I said, it's going to be scheduled like a regular video would be. And I'll talk again about the donation. Maybe I'll do 2 rolls for the scheduled video. So the person who did. So let me just on a ending note, while I finish off this penny roll, let me just say, thank you again, and thank you to anybody else who wants to send a donation. My address, my PO box is listed below. Might be a double repunch mint mark, but I don't like the way it looks. So feel welcome to send me anything. Try to put a note with who you are. I'm not going to say it publicly. I'm going to hide. I'm going to cover up your home address and all that stuff, so you don't have to worry about any of that. And maybe a little description about the penny roll. You can see the crimp roll mark on this also. Crimp roll machine. Another 1960 though, a D. And I know the person was into 1960s also. They really, anyway. So again, I don't know who sent it. They didn't leave a note, and I didn't recognize they didn't put a name on the paper on their address. They didn't put a name. So so the person paid like almost $20 for the shipping, right? Because shipping's expensive, and um, they put some other stuff in the box too, like markers, and I guess if you got a few extra bucks, which the person obviously does, you know, consider becoming a member. It's $5 a month, and that's a really great way to support the channel. By commenting on the videos that I post on a daily basis, just about a daily. I shouldn't say daily, just about a daily basis, and yeah, it comes out to $60 a year. But, if you're gonna send me, whatever, $20 in pennies and another $20 to ship it, plus, you're almost there already. So um, just as a consideration, maybe I'm being greedy, but I guess there's a part of me that really wants to build the membership with a nice core group. You know, once we get 8, that's another nice penny. Once we get 8 members, then your names will show up on a banner. We had 7 at one time, and then we fell back down to 5. I could have asked a family member, but it would have been a moot point because we would have lost an extra one anyway. And you know, I kind of want it to be organic and natural. So that's all I got for today. Muchos thank yous to the person who sent the pennies. I would love to have known who you were. Maybe you'll leave a comment below and you say, "Hey, it was me. I sent them. You know, I'm sorry I didn't put." Maybe you can even let me know if the pennies are searched through already. I'm pretty sure they're searched through. I feel like they're searched through. I'm still gonna do the other video, but okay. Thank you very much. Please send donations to the PO box below. Consider becoming a member. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.